sheriff's department, everybody else included, including the FBI. You know, anything to do with justice, we wanted to help out. And
Basura!
that's what we did. We gave our phones up. And like Jack stated, we literally have nothing to hide.
Yeah. That shit stank, don't it? Ugh.
And everybody gave their phones up.
Correct.
Yep. You can stay here.
Toby, stay. Toby, stay. Toby, be good now. Toby, be real good.
To be forensically evaluated by the FBI?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so while on the topic of phones, did you guys have any access to Nolan's phone? Did you delete anything out of Nolan's phone? What's your thoughts on Miss Christine saying things may have been deleted?
My thought is that's a blatant lie.
Just because Warren says it's a blatant lie doesn't mean it's the truth. It's because these guys are showing up on a podcast, which I don't think is a smart idea because you're going to incriminate yourself the more that you speak. How are you going to have an ongoing investigation where we don't know what happened to Nolan Wells, but these boys are giving out eulogies on a YouTube channel, but they can't pull up to the boy's funeral because they're scared of death threats? Stop the cap.
Stop the cap!
I know for a fact that this is the thing. We have no reason to get on Nolan's phone. I have no reason to get on any of my friends' phones.
What you're supposed to say, ladies and gentlemen, don't let this sweet talk persuade you like it's kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Gotta stop the cap. How come everybody got to go home to their beloved house except for one person that so happens to be a minority? Just sweep it underneath the rug because a brother is a little bit darker skin complexion, but let the roles be reversed.
If I had a reason to get on Nolan's phone, I wouldn't be able to get on it because I don't know Nolan's password. I don't know any of my friends' passwords.
You know, at first I was thinking that as well. How is Nolan friends going to have access to his phone if they don't know the password? But ladies and gentlemen, that is a 2004 response. We're in big 2026, going to 2027. There is face recognition. All they had to do was put the phone next to Nolan's face to unlock the phone. But they want to talk to us like we're stupid. Stop the cap.
Stop the cap!
If I handed Jax my phone right now, he wouldn't be able to get on my phone. I have nothing.
I'd have him permanently locked out of that thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
I have no.
Gaslighting is crazy. I see the manipulation. Just because you speak in a certain tone doesn't make it believable. Oh my gosh, none of my friends know the passwords to my phone. Why would I go inside somebody else's phone? Once again, you can use something called face recognition. But let them tell it. They think we're just idiots, huh?
No idea how to get on
Guessing
Nolan's phone to
game.
delete anything. But in the first place, we have nothing to delete on Nolan's phone. Like, I don't know what this.
You have everything to delete on Nolan's phone, such as evidence. Like, just because it sounds good doesn't mean that it's true. Also, what I'm also trying to comprehend, ladies and gentlemen, is that why are they talking on a YouTube podcast and an ongoing investigation? You have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can be used against you in a court of law. And you want to go on a podcast talking about the death of Nolan Wells? Stop the cap. Let me know in the comment section, have you ever seen a case where it's ongoing and the people that has to do with the case openly talk about it, not on trial, but on a YouTube podcast?
Because Nolan didn't take Snapchats that day, that means things were deleted.
He was just
no.
living in the moment.
We were just living in the moment like every guy on the planet Earth does. I mean, like, I'm not sitting here filming my whole day.
Let's not generalize. Speak for yourself. Can't say every guy on the planet. No, because not every guy on the planet is going to leave their alleged best friend behind. Apparently, he's sloppy, he's intoxicated, he's altered. Also, how come the first autopsy hasn't been released? It's sealed, only to be released in a grand jury. Who's to say if there is going to be a grand jury? And also, why is it taking so long for the blood work to be released? Oh, we know, because the blood work is going to expose what was inside Nolan's system, meaning that the friends also are involved. So everything is sealed, everything is hidden. Too many red flags. They're talking about Nolan was found shirtless, but they said he was fully clothed. Then they talking about he was washed up on a shore, but how could you wash up on the shore if you're on an island, leaving you to be on a boat? Then you got Warren throwing Katie McCormick underneath the bus. We haven't even seen an interview with Katie. Brandon Tatum, you wanted to pander to the friends of Nolan. Talk to Miss Katie as well. Also, Mr. Brandon Tatum, Why do you think it's wise to interview the alleged suspects in an ongoing case? That is going to incriminate these boys more. As a matter of fact, it's a blessing. As much as we despise Brandon Tatum, ladies and gentlemen, he is doing God's work, because now we know more about this case, because if it was up to Mississippi, we wouldn't know not even half of what we know. The boys are being more transparent. They're exposing themselves the more they talk, because the truth comes out. The more you talk, the more the truth will come out. If it wasn't for Mr. Brandon Tatum's podcast, we would be left out of the mix. So I understand a lot of people are very unhappy with Mr. Brandon Tatum. They think he's pandering to, TRSA or Turning Point USA, whatever he's involved. But what I take from this, as much as he is COONING, as much as he is doing that, also it is a blessing in disguise that we can hear more of what transpired.
And I get Nolan, took a lot of pictures, but just because Nolan didn't take any pictures from July 3rd to July 4th doesn't mean we deleted something. No.
So now Mr. Warren is speaking for the behalf of Nolan Wells, saying that he didn't have any pictures or videos on his phone. First of all, what teenager, what young man is not going to have any pictures and videos on their phone on the 4th of July? An athlete. Now, I understand, let's play devil's advocate. You can't live in a moment and put your phone away. But come on now, why was the boys holding on to his property for so long? Why did it take so long to even hand over the property?
Nolan just didn't take any pictures, and that's perfectly fine. I have one video in my camera roll saved from the 4th of July, so.
So last question, is there anything you guys want to say to the audience regarding this interview that wasn't covered, or something you just want to get off your chest?
I mean, Nolan was like a brother to all
Stop the cap.
of us. We loved him dearly. Nolan was like a brother to us, and I can say without a doubt, nobody wants to know what happened to him more than we do.
Stop the cap.
I mean, we want to know what happened to our best friend
Stop the cap.
more than anybody, and I promise you that.
Stop it. Get some help.
The fact that we couldn't even go to our best friend's funeral because, one, we didn't want to take the attention away from him. I mean, that was his day. We didn't want to do that. And the fact that we couldn't even go to our best friend's funeral is horrible. That's something we got to live with.
We were Nolan's closest friends, and we were Nolan's best friends.
Stop the cap.
And this isn't a competition. I know a bunch of guys that were best friends with Nolan too, like Javon and him. Javon and Nolan were like brothers too. But this isn't to take attention away from them. But this was a brotherhood. This was my brother.
I have been told, and correct me if I'm wrong, don't smile at me. It's not working. You are saying one thing, I'm questioning that because we don't know. And in the middle of it all, we have got a dead body of Nolan Wells. I don't want to get tangled up in arguments and vitriol that detracts from finding the truth. And I don't take anybody at face value. I don't suspect anybody, and I suspect everybody. I can't tell who's telling the truth. But we will, God help us, find out what happened to this young man.
West tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
All right, of course. How far is the water coming up, sir? How far is the water coming up, sir? Can you give me a description? Ankles? Hello?
Hey.
Yes, how far is the water coming up, sir?
It's coming up. We're just sinking. I don't know. We're going down now.
All right, well, let's get you going. Membership number or phone number listed on the account, sir?
I don't know the phone number. It's either Jerry Atkerson. I think it's Jerry Atkerson. Try that.
All right.
I know we have a membership, guaranteed. I don't have the tag on
Unless you have a membership
off.
number or anything, it's okay. I'll get you over to the captain. What's the best phone number to reach you at? All right. And is everybody on board in good health otherwise?
Yeah, everybody's
How many? All right. Do you need the United States Coast Guard?
What?
Do you need the United States Coast Guard?
No, we do not need that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Do you have your current GPS coordinates?
Let me go look.
If not, I can send you a text message.
North. All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm available.
North 30 degrees by 46.72.
All right, 4672. All right, and you were breaking up a little bit. Can you just repeat it one more time to make sure I have it correct?
Sorry, look.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, what?
So you're breaking up. If you need assistance, do you have a VHF radio?
Yeah, we do not have a VHF radio.
All right, well, let's try to get you going because you don't have good cell phone reception. Can you verify your coordinates one more time?
Okay, my coordinates are 30 degrees by 14.684 north, and then west by 88 degrees by 46.79.
Right, it looks like you're on Horn Island, correct? Are you
Yes,
on
we are
Horn
at Horn
Island?
Island. Yes.
All right, is the